Okay, guys, welcome back to Traderscale's Success Stories. Today, we're joined again by Boban Badjic, who is back in the hot seat for episode number two. Always good to have people back on, guys, because the obviously traders are showing that consistency, that level of professionalism we're looking for at Traderscale. So let's jump in without further ado. How are you doing today, Boban?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for the question. How about you, bro?
I'm pretty good, mate. Pretty good. Can't complain. Let's talk about where you're at now with Traderscale. For the people that don't know you, obviously, just introduce yourself, where you're from, and how old are you and stuff.
Yeah, my name is Boban Badjic and I'm from Serbia. I'm trading now for 5 years, and since I would say last year and a half, something like that, I become consistent and really disciplined in my trading. And now that's why I'm here now.
Yeah, so guys, we've had Bob on before. He's one of our most disciplined and consistent traders. He's actually a professional, which is great. And we're happy to facilitate his needs at Traderscale. So, Boban, how has your journey been the last year and a half whilst you've gone to the next level of trading?
So last time when we spoke, we were talking about my first payouts. Since
Yes.
then, I had like 4 or 5 payouts, something like that. I'm not sure.
I always see your name on the list, dude. I'm like, oh, there's Boban again. He's smashing it. So
Yeah,
how much have you had in total with Traderscale now?
I counted with deductions, it was like around 20,000. Without deductions, I think it's around $15,000. And today I secured another payout. It's gonna be around 7, 8 thousand. So
So 20, what's that total?
I think it's gonna be total 23,000 or 27,000 with deductions if you count
Whoa,
deductions, bro.
whoa, $23,000, man. That's sick. Go
Yeah,
on, son.
yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
So uh, last year on my journey, I started trading, and then there are like some months for me that were like bad, and some months were like good. So I decided to dig deeper into myself and see where am I making mistakes. And I started doing journaling, but not the journaling I'm booking every trade. I started journaling my emotions.
Okay.
Yeah, so every time I take a trade, I wrote down in my book like why did I take the trade, how did I feel about that trade, and it helped me realize whenever I respect all of my rules and my strategy, like I have checklist for like 5, 6 rules, I think. And if every rule is respected, I don't get anxious or fear or nervous, whatever is happening in the market whenever I take a trade. And if one of those rules is not respected, I got nervous, anxious, and that's where I make the most mistakes.
Okay.
Also, yeah, also I have like on FX Replay, I have like so many trades. I think more than 10,000 trades on FX Replay, where I realize and I said to myself, why am I like sometimes I don't respect my rules, thinking in my head it's gonna go in my favor, when obviously when I backtest everything is perfect, and then we come on the live market and like there one of those rules is not respected, and I'm like, why am I doing that to myself? On backtesting, everything is respected. Today on live charts, like if it's gonna respect it on the live charts also. So when I realized that like I started doing that in January till like end of the March, and that's what I realized. And since then, like my trading is just crazy.
It's funny, isn't it? Because, Boban's raising an interesting point, you guys, and this is really important when you're just getting to the point where you're consistent. It's difficult because on back testing, you smash it, right? And then when you're in the
Yeah,
live markets, yeah, it's good, but it's never as good results. Like sometimes it can be still profitable, but you're not getting the insane results you're getting on back testing when you know it works. So journaling your emotions is quite important, you think, to that? You think that's key?
yeah, because I realize where my mistakes are coming from. Like the most of my mistakes are because I'm not respecting myself. I'm not respecting my rules that I wrote down. And on the back testing, I'm respecting everything. I respect myself. So
Yeah.
wait a minute, like I'm questioning myself, like, am I stupid not to respect all the rules on live charts? Like, what is? I know that's like against the people's nature, but like if you manage somehow to become robot and become disciplined, everything is gonna
Yeah.
be there, you know. It just like so I let me tell you something. So in March, I saw like I know about Traderscale competitions every month, you know. In March, I decided to take the challenge for competition.
Hmm.
And I said to myself, I'm gonna respect every rule and I'm gonna take trade whenever all of my rules is respected, right? And the beautiful thing happened. Like I had 100% win rate, like no mistakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Wow.
like I think I had like around I'm not sure at 7 or 8 trades,
Right.
something like that. I'm not sure.
Jesus, seven,
Or
seven, eight wins
six.
in a row is crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think two of them were like break even, but in like profit like $50, $40 on 100K, right?
Yeah, just yeah.
Like, but it's in profit, but the rest of those trades are like win. So
That is crap.
I
That is
I
class.
yeah, I
So
showed
you
to
you've
myself, I
almost
proved to
had like
myself.
you've almost had like a revelation then where you found something that you were doing well anyway, but you found something to make yourself better because I think when you were on you before, maybe you had 4,000 something and you just
Yeah,
joined us. And now, and you said that you were professional, but you were working with other prop firms as well. And now you've really took that and just turned it into something that's like mental. Like in 6 months now, or 8 months now, it's now like 20 something thousand, 23,000. So that's
yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
guys. This is good. So even though Boban was professional, he's basically gone and he's not stopped and thought, oh, well, I don't need to do anything else now. He's right. How can I make myself better? What am I doing that I can make my results even better? And he's found that basically by looking at his results and looking in the back test, and he's not actually following his rules all the time, which makes him a little bit anxious. But it's not quite straightforward sometimes, is it? It's you think in your head, well, I can follow my rules on the back test. It's easy to follow them on the live markets. For some reason, it's just not that easy, you know,
yeah.
because of human emotion, I guess. And I don't really know. I guess if I figured that out, I would probably be more profitable myself. So so.
100%, bro.
Well, I got some
100%.
homework to
Yeah.
do now, man. I got some homework to do. So, okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you were with before. You were with some other prop firms, and I think you said FTMO and stuff like that. So, how does Traderscale compare to these other prop firms?
It's pretty good. Like I mean the payouts are super fast, customer service is super fast, your dashboard is perfect. Like I don't know. If you ask me from 1 to 10, I would give it a 10, maybe
Oh,
11. I don't know. It's perfect,
oh,
man.
awesome,
It's
brilliant
working
stuff.
for me. I love it, bro. You know, I recommend it to everybody. Like
Uh,
whoever has asked me which platform are you trading from, like my number one is Traderscale.
Traderscale, sick. Oh,
Yeah.
sick. I'm buzzing to hear that, because we usually like yeah, brilliant, but like if they all use this as well, that's also good. But you just give us an 11 out of 10, so
Yeah.
we love that. So
Yeah.
also so. Going back to your strategy a little bit, talk to us a little bit about what you do in terms of risk management and what do you think is most important to your win rate and being so successful?
So I have like some rules about like risk management and how you when you need to move the stop loss to like to reduce the risk or like put it on break even
Hmm.
is I'm just looking like for some kind of break of structure that is combined with my strategy, right? Like I saw so many times like on back testing or on live testing I saw it so many times. I know, like in my head, there is like picture. I know when I need to move stop loss, so price don't get back and hit my stop loss. Like I know where to put the stop loss to in so I don't lose like my trade
Yeah.
that I entered. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm just got confused.
No, you're okay. You're okay. No, this is great because you're obviously someone to have you on and really get into the nuts and bolts of things. Is we don't get that much. Like some people are only quite like we have so many interviews, and some people have just reached their first payout and they're just getting there, just kind of getting started though on their journey, whereas you're kind of over the hill. So it's really nice to talk to people like you who are like, well, I've been professional for a long time and I have
Yeah,
so you seem very what's the word, dexterous, and you seem very disciplined. So and it is key. And everyone says, like I say, what's the most important thing? And everyone says the same thing, like discipline, patience. And it is true to a certain extent, but I was wondering if you could extend on that a little bit.
Uh, well, yeah, like you start like from the little things every day you're doing. Like if you wake up, go to the bathroom, then you go make a breakfast and stuff like that. If you repeat the process like every day, like you do the same things, you can do that in the charts also. So it can make you like really disciplined if you know what you're doing and how you're doing it. Like if I'm gonna like have let's say I wake up, I make my bed every morning, like whenever I wake up, right? And at night I'm like at the let's say at the 10, 11 p.m. I'm in bed already. Like so if you can repeat that every day, you can repeat it also in the charts.
I think so. Yeah, that's a really great point. And I just talked to this about Zach as well, who's just got 16, 17,000 with us. He said that the routine is super important and you can build structure in other areas. And if you can follow that, for example, the gym, for example, go in the work, you can build that and then put that into trading. Because if you can follow rules about going to the gym every day, you can follow rules about your trading and your structure and your discipline stuff. So really interesting point there. And let's talk a little bit about your strategy because we don't actually get a lot of people to talk about their strategy. But I feel like you
Mhm.
would be a good one. I feel it'd be beneficial for people to know a little bit about what you do. What pairs do you trade, and what does a perfect day in the markets look like for you?
Well, for me, like I said, I did a lot of journaling, and what I realized, like perfect market conditions for myself is when the market is expanding. Like expansion in the market is like perfect. Let's say, for example, last 3 days, I'm trading Nasdaq, right?
Hmm.
So last 3 days, the market is moving like super bullish, and there is no coming back, like nothing to retest or
Okay.
like I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing like price wanna go higher and higher. They're just moving higher. So every time the market opens, I have my positions marked on a higher time frame. I'm just waiting, like that's the key. Like I'm just waiting for the price to hit my point of interest. And as soon as price hit the point of interest, after that I'm just looking for some confirmation to continue expanding higher. And that's how I'm taking my trades, and that's how I win it. It
Brilliant.
sounds simple, yeah. It's not that
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it sounds simple. It's probably simple for you, mate, but not for, someone who's just starting. So, let's go to let's go to
Sorry, also there is like one more thing that I like did in the past 3 days. All my trades like went 1 to 5, 1 to 3, 1 to I don't know how much like, but every day I just say to myself 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 is maximum that I'm gonna take. I don't care if price goes 1 to million. Every day I'm gonna take, I mean not every day because I'm not trading every day, but like
yeah.
every time I enter in my trade, I'm like my targets are 1 to 1 at least, and then like I'm after that I don't care. I'm gonna take the money, and that's how like I discipline myself. So the key for myself, especially when I was in drawdown and then came back, all of my trades like were 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5 max. I think
Yeah.
there is only one trade 1 to 2.
I
The
um
rest of them are
I
like one to
think
one.
that as well, keeping those risk to rewards small because I see these people, ICT or whatever traders and they post these like winners and they're like 1 to 10. I'm like, yeah, but dude, how many did you lose? If you've got a 1 to 10 trade
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
how
yeah.
many are you losing? Whereas if you've got a 1 to 1 strategy or 1 to 2, if you've got a 50, 60, 70% win ratio on that, you're gonna be more happy, for example, because you're not gonna lose that many trades in a row. You might lose one or two
Yeah,
here and there, but you're going to be like set up. You don't need much more than that. And you're, leaving the market to like expecting the market to just run every time. It's just not going to happen. The probability is going to go down, right? So
exactly.
yeah, it's really interesting you said that, and I think that's another great point there from Bob. And anyone just starting out, I think taking those like small wins first, and then you can maybe build on that, finesse it a little bit. Is really great. So talk to us a little bit about what you do in your spare time, and do you have much spare time? Like how long are you on the charts?
So lately, not so much because I'm like spending a lot of my free time is spending with my family, with my wife, with my kid,
Yeah,
and that's what I like to do. Sometimes I go to the gym, not every day. I usually go for the weekends and maybe 2 days in the normal days, work
nice.
days. So like I'm trying to combine that with my family and just I'm just looking to be out because I spent a lot of time in front of my computer and a lot of time like backtesting and doing stuff like that
Yeah,
for the markets.
pretty
So
focused then.
whenever, yeah, and whenever I have time, I'm doing that because I wanna like do all the hard job now and like after 1, 2, 3, 5 years, I don't care. Like I just want to like spend 15, 20 minutes in the charts and I just want to see at the chart and know if I should trade or not. If not, I'm gonna be out.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
now,
because
like I'm locked in. I
I
just
think
want
you
to
can
like.
get I think you can get like sucked into it. I mean, before when I was scalping, I had a really good strategy that was like working really well for like 9 months, and then it just didn't really work after that for some reason. But it was like I was spending a lot of time on the charts though. I was constantly looking at it, and I was like, I think
Mhm.
my girl at the time, she was like, "Yo, you look at your phone a lot." I'm like, "Yeah." So then I realized like, wait, like it doesn't actually need to be like this. You should be able to just have a look, 20 minutes, right? I don't really see anything. There's not really any potential. Okay, close the computer, go again tomorrow. And then
Exactly,
you're just
yeah.
free to do whatever you want, as long as you've made your, your amount for the month and stuff like that. So, are you still, was you playing basketball before?
I was playing basketball, but this year I supposed to come back and play again this season, but I have a lot of problem with my back.
Yeah,
So like I tried to go back, but like every time I got hurt somehow.
yeah,
So I took a pause.
fair
Maybe next year we will see. But like right now I'm trying to heal my injury and
yeah.
get back to the basketball. But yeah, but
That's what
that's
happens when you get old, brother, like me.
yeah.
Things start aching. You're like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
dude,
started running like, oh, bro, I cannot do this.
yeah, dude, I'm 35 now, but I was playing football last year, and
Hmm.
I just noticed that my legs couldn't do what they could do 10 years ago. I was just like,
Yeah.
wait, that used to work. What's going on? And then like I think I had like second training session. I pulled my hamstring. I was like, ow, like what the hell? And then I had like 2 months off, went back, and then I done something to my shoulder. I was like, I'm falling apart, man. I thought I was fit, but yeah, but
I
yeah,
totally understand you, bro. I totally understand you.
yeah, it's okay
Yeah,
though. I mean, mid 30s, we're getting there, so it's fine.
exactly. Yeah. But we're
Okay,
still young. We're still young. We'll find the hobby, another
exactly,
hobby. Bro,
exactly.
bro,
Just
if you want, we can do the chess.
chess. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're gonna do now. Drink coffee and play chess. So let's just go into some final bits now. For
Yeah.
we obviously had some good advice here from you. And just like one thing that you could say to yourself when you first started, right? Don't do that.
Which is the one thing? That's a nice question. Let me think a bit. Maybe try to be more calm, like because I'm like very impulsive and sometimes like even to few days ago I got like super nervous and I I was about to overtrade because I got mad something well about something and I was like no wait I have to reset myself. Then I started breathing and stuff like that. But like you need you need to be calm, like you need to be patient. That's the number one advice that I would give to myself when I started. Like yeah,
Yeah, I
that's what
think
like bring me over here.
I definitely got a bit excited when I first started after 2 months. I was like, "Whoa, trend lines, here we go." That and then
Yeah.
after 1 week, I was like, "Well, that does not work,"
Yeah.
So
By the
anyways,
way, do you know that like last interview that we had like it was around 1 year ago
about
or
that,
something
yeah,
like
it's
that?
like about
Yeah.
April or so,
I
about April.
I
Yeah,
remember starting like around 3rd May trading with Traderscale, something like that. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's around 1 year.
Yeah, I was been seeing. I was wondering why you haven't come on before, but then I was like, oh well, he's just getting more payouts, so now we can put a bigger thumbnail and be like, oh well, so
Yeah, by the
it
way,
works out.
that there is like maybe you cut this off, but like is it possible like they counted something earlier. in at the support. I don't know, but like they paid me out 2,500. Then I realized that was a mistake. I contact I think the John or something,
Okay.
Liam, yeah, and they gave me certificate 2,500 instead of 5,500.
Oh, it's
Is it possible for that to change? Yeah.
probably a mistake unless you've had deductions for like some trade that you didn't
No,
hold.
no, no. They pay me out like a few days after, like the rest of the amount, but like the certificate was like at 2,500.
Oh,
Is it
so
possible
you
for
want
that
us to
to?
change the certificate?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah, of course. Well, that's just a
Man.
little admin area. Yeah, of course we can change that. Yeah, no
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
problem.
Thank you, bro.
I'll get
Thank
it.
you.
But yeah, it just looks nice to put on the wall, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna put all my certificates on the wall.
Yeah, damn straight. I would as well.
Yeah,
I remember when I passed the prop firm challenge, like after 1 year of like, well, a year and a half of studying, I took like a challenge, failed, took another one, failed, took the third one, got it,
yeah. Hmm.
and then got paid out. And I fucking framed it, man. I was like, that's
Yeah.
sick. Like
Let's
right
go
now that feels,
motivation. Yeah.
yeah, that feels a bit silly now. But like, I mean, that first one, I was like, well, I can actually do this if I, apply myself.
Hmm.
And yeah, but I was trading fucking ICT at the time, man. I mean, that's just no good.
Yeah.
For me, it's no good, man. It works for like a certain amount of time. There's good things you can do in it, but I just don't think it's that. I just don't like
I'm
them.
trading like similar to ICT, something like that, but I did something like con how to say adjustments. Yeah,
Okay.
adjustments for
Yeah,
myself and
that's
my
what I did.
strategy. Yeah,
I took a
yeah,
few things from it. Like I like the little sweeps, the liquidity sweeps. I like them.
yeah, same, same.
Those like not breakers. They're sort of like breakers, I guess, where they just push
Hmm.
down, pushes super fast back up. Yeah, just like little things like that. I don't use really fair value gaps or anything like that, though. Just like
Yeah,
all the blocks. I use supply and demand stuff. But yeah, it's all the same, and people just use different fucking words for it, man. Like
yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree.
I mean, I think there's good in everything. Like, one thing I really don't think works is trend line strategies. That's one thing I don't, right? Because
Yeah,
there's a girl that does this, and I think she's a fucking fraud. This girl, her name's Tori Trades. I don't know if you know.
yeah, I know, I know, I
Ah,
know.
dude,
I heard about her.
I think she's the fucking biggest
It
scammer.
could be. I don't know. Like I never like I saw some guys doing trend lines, like you said, they're profitables, but whenever I tried to do that,
Nah,
it didn't work for
didn't
me.
work.
No.
I mean, I sort of think about it logically. Like, drawing a line. Why is this going to respect the line that I've just drew?
Ah,
Like,
the thing is like though like with ICT, I know like every day looking at the chart from daily to 4 hour, 1 hour, 50 minute, 5 minutes, I know why price did what it did, Like I,
hmm,
I look also the news that day and everything, and I know when price needs to take out liquidity, when price don't need to take liquidity.
yeah.
Like that's some like small things that I learned over the years, right? But like at the trend line and the other strategies, I don't know where to put the trend line. Like I don't know where to put it.
Yeah, like do I
I
put
don't
it like
know.
there, to there, like
There
yeah,
is no explanation for me. I can do whenever trend line, and I don't know
yeah.
why did I do it.
It's
Like,
very
is it gonna be hit
subjective.
or not? Yeah,
It's very subjective. And whereas like with certain things, I'm like, right, well, like yeah, like I said, I know why price grabbed that because there's probably loads of buyers there and they need to swoop down. They can't just keep pushing up here. They're gonna need to take some money.
exactly.
So I know
Yeah,
stuff like that. So it makes more sense in my head anyway, that sort of stuff. So mate, Boban, thanks for coming on, man.
yeah,
And
yeah. You're welcome.
you're absolutely smashing it at the moment. So I'm sure you will keep doing that because you're probably one of our most consistent traders. And you're probably in our top 30. Maybe if you've got 24,000, something like that, you're going to be in our top
Mm,
30. So, but yeah, the key is consistency here. You've been consistent for a whole year now. So if you look at
yeah,
things
I
like that,
did not lose that account for a whole year. Yeah,
I would say you're probably in our top 10 for consistency, which is mega because not many people are that at that level. So thanks very much for coming on, mate.
yeah. You're
Guys,
welcome.
Boban, some serious knowledge there. So if you're listening, this is the guy you want to be listening to.
Yeah,
Like I said, guys, every trader's journey is unique. Take something that resonated with yourself, and maybe put that into something and help yourself. Yeah, and if you like this interview, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you want me to ask a trader a question. You're curious about something. So yeah, Traderscale out for now.